Hello, Facebook friends, hello. Hello, Facebook friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I said start the show.
I heard that.
Yeah, start the show. I'm
Start the
feeling
show.
real silly, so let's start the show. You see, I got it mixed up. I'm feeling silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Is that a little bit of dyslexia?
A little bit of dyslexia right there. Okay, so we'll read. I found a Robert Munsch book I'd never heard from before. Blackflies. Blackflies. So let's read this. It's illustrated by J.O. Dijic. It's for Scholastic Books. Thank you very much, Scholastic Books, for letting me read to the kids. And this book is from 2017. Oh, so it's not that old of a book. 3 years. It's to Helen from Fort McMurray. Oh, well, no wonder. To everybody out there writing and drawing, no matter how young or old, big or small, and to everybody reading, miigwech. So that's the dedication. Here we go. Helen got up early one morning, looked out the window and said, "No snow! The snow's all gone. I love springtime."
I really like springtime too.
I like springtime as well because that means that winter's over. You know what my grandma used to say when we would when we'd have a trouble in our lives? She'd always say things like, "After every winter, there's always a spring." So there's something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like my glasses? Dollar store. She opened the front door and heard, "Nee." "Oh no," said Helen. "It's the mosquitoes. It's the Blackflies. They're here." Wah! And she ran and hid under her bed. And then she got an idea. "I think," she said, "that I will see how bad the bugs are."
I don't like those bugs very much.
Well, Blackflies bite. Mosquitoes bite too, but Blackflies hurt. So she went to her little sister and said, "Megan, could you go outside and tell me how cold it is?" "Well," said Megan, "I guess I can, but I get to watch my TV show when I come back." "No problem," said Helen. So Megan opened up the front door and ran outside in her pajamas. I like that. Let's see how bad the bugs are. Go outside for a second. 16 gazillion Blackflies and mosquitoes landed on her. Megan yelled, "Ah!" 16 gazillion Blackflies and mosquitoes picked Megan up and carried her across the road to the black spruce forest where the wolves and bears live. "Oh dear," said Helen. "The bugs are worse than I thought."
That is a bad bug problem.
No kidding. Not, "Oh my gosh, my sister," or anything like that, but "Oh dear. The bugs are worse than I thought." Helen's father came downstairs and said, "Where's Megan?" "Well," said Helen, "I think Megan's in the woods in her pajamas." "In her pajamas?" Helen's father said. "I'm going to get her right now." And she ran outside in his pajamas. And Helen said, "I don't think that's a good idea."
Notice
Hey, Barb, how are you? And Carla, too.
She wasn't exactly truthful about what happened.
And we know, outside. 16 gazillion mosquitoes and Blackflies jumped on him, picked him up in the air, and carried him across the road to the black spruce forest where the bears and the wolves live. "Good heavens," said Helen. "I've got to do something." Well, maybe stop letting people outside in their PJs. She looked for bug spray. She found a can that said, "Really yucky bug glitch," and gave a spritz and said, "Ugh, that's not strong enough." She found another can that said, "Super strong, really yucky bug glitch," and she gave it a little spritz. Said, "Oh, yuck, but still not strong enough." She found another can that said, "Super strong, extra yucky, even knocks out wolves, bug glitch." Gave it a spritz and said, "Oh, yeah, that one's strong enough. Even kills wolves." "Oh, what big eyes you have."
Knocks out wolves. Doesn't kill them, it knocks them out.
Oh, knocks out wolves, yeah. "What big eyes you have." Helen ran across the street and into the woods, spraying the bug spray in front of her. She came to a big pile of blackflies and mosquitoes. From underneath, something was yelling, "Ow! Ooh! Ow! Ow! Ow!" Helen sprayed the pile for a while, and finally the blackflies and mosquitoes flew away. Underneath was a wolf, and Helen was spraying the bug spray right into the wolf's face. The wolf yelled, "Yeah, and fell over. "Sorry," said Helen. Look at her face. Helen walked some more, and she came to a bigger pile of black flies and mosquitoes. From underneath, something was yelling, "Ow! Ow! Ooh, ow, ow!" And Helen sprayed the pile for a while. And finally, the black flies and mosquitoes flew away. Underneath was a bear. And Helen was spraying the bug spray right in the bear's face, and the bear yelled, and fell over. "Sorry," said Helen. That's quite powerful bug spray. Helen walked some more, and she came across another pile of blackflies and mosquitoes. From underneath, something was yelling, "Ow! Ooh! Ah! Ah!" She sprayed the pile for a while. And finally, the black flies and mosquitoes flew away. Underneath was Megan, and Helen was spraying the bug spray right in her face. Megan yelled, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" and ran around bumping into trees. "Sorry," said Helen. Look at the bug. The bug's got a big the bug. It's got a frowny face.
Unhappy face.
No, frowny face.
Frowny emoji.
Bug cloud, I guess that's what it is, eh?
Kind of the way they put it, it looks like a bug fart.
Yeah. Looks like a bug fart. If you're farting bugs, you need to chew your food. Helen and Megan went further into the woods until they found another big pile of mosquitoes and blackflies. It was jumping up and down and yelling, "Ow! Ow! Ow!" "I hope," said Helen, "that's my dad. I don't want to meet another bear." Helen sprayed the pile for a while. And finally, the blackflies and mosquitoes flew away. There was Helen's dad, and Helen was spraying the bug spray right in his face, and he yelled, "Sorry," said Helen. That's a pretty big can of bug spray if you can do all this.
It is.
And they all stood around and heard a sound like this. It was 64 gazillion mosquitoes and blackflies getting ready to come back because they decided they liked the bug spray. "Run!" yelled Helen's dad, and they all ran really fast through the woods, across the road, through the front yard, and into the house.
Sometimes it feels like the bugs are that bad. That's
No
for sure.
kidding. After breakfast, they came out wearing bug jackets and bug hats and went for a walk in the woods because it was, after all, it was springtime. But unfortunately, there were no hats or jackets to keep away bears. Oh, well, no, there really isn't. The bear's got the bug spray.
Oh.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Did you see the bear peeking out of the trees?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. Hi, everybody. Let's see. Okay, so... there's a book we haven't read. I haven't read Give Me Back My Dad. And I haven't read Ribbon Rescue. But I've read the rest of them. So we have to find Give Me Back My Dad. And we have to find Ribbon Rescue. Those two. So we'll put that in our list. Well, there you go. Silly bug spray. Silly bug spray book. That bug spray could be the best bug spray in the world. And even if it was in Winnipeg, it still wouldn't sell unless it was on sale for 2 for 1. Okay, here's another book. Of course, because we read 2 books a night. You know what I mean? I saw an ant on a railroad track. Oh! Do you hear that sound? That means muffins are ready. There you go. Hey, look, this book matches my glasses. And this book is by Joshua Prince, and it's illustrated by Mackie Pamington. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. I saw an ant on the railroad track. I'm already going to like this art. It's kind of silly. This book was written in 2006, and it's from Sterling Press. Thank you very much, Sterling Press, for letting me read to the kids, old and young. Well, I saw an ant on a railroad track. The rail was bright, the ant was black. He was walking along, ticky-tack, ticky-tack. That's the sound of an ant on a railroad track. Oh, it's a rhyming book. I'm so happy. I really like rhyming books.
I know.
Yes. Now this little ant was in search of a snack. An eastbound ant on a westbound track, looking for a crumb or a nut to crack on a shiny bright rail of the railroad track. I guess I should read both of them and just show you the whole picture. Oh, who am I? Well, I'm Switchman Jack. I'm working my shift in the switchman's shack. I switch the trains from track to track as east goes west and forth goes back. That's a very Zeushish kind of a thingamadoodle. He's got a nice little snack with him. I just settled down with my brown paper sack, napkin spread and lunch unpacked, when I spied an ant on the railroad track, hungry and hunting, ticky-tack, ticky-tack. Now an eastbound ant will run right smack into a westbound train on a westbound track if the switchman's working the switchman's shack and doesn't switch that ant to a different track. Just then, a sound. I was taken back. My ears filled not with ticky-tack, but clear as crystal, clickety-clack. That's the sound of a train coming down the track. What great artwork. Look, the Mackie sure captured the kind of look, what am I just hearing? Hey? And on the horizon, sure as shellac, was a freight train freighting down the track, heading straight for the ant, walking ticky-tack, 10 tons of iron, coal pitch black. Now what to do? Think quick, think Jack, before that train and ant go whack. So I grabbed the switch and dropped my sack, pulled with my arms and pulled with my back. But the train kept coming towards my shack. The deal was raw, the deck was stacked. The ant kept walking ticky-tack, straight towards the train on the railroad track. Oh no. Look at that. The artwork is so nice in this. You can just tell he's straining. Look at the muscles in his arms. Still closer, charging the swift smokestack, a huffing and a hurling clouds of black, as I pulled and prayed for the strength I lack to switch the switch on that railroad track. The guy is very concerned about an ant.
He is.
That's nice. Look at the ants just like just hanging around. Yeah. I kind of hear something coming. You guys hear something? My horoscope said today I'm going to train. But switch was stuck. Oh, ruin the whack. Those cold steel wheels would soon attack the wrong way ant on the wrong way track, just out searching for a wee little snack. But just before an awful smack, the ant turned off the railroad track, made a beeline for my brown lunch sack, as the train whooshed by, screaming clickety-clack, clickety-clack, clickety-clack. I really like the artwork in here. It's got a good sandwich, though. Saved, uncrushed, alive off track, an ant-sized pat on my back, for poison presents and the knack of sniffing out the switchman's snack. So we lunched together, Ant and Jack. Oops. Oh, end of the book. That was cute, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Really neat. Did you see that the inside of the book matched my glasses?
It does.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So there we go. 2 books read for a night like tonight. I don't think we what does it say? Sorry, in a rotary Zoom meeting, so I can't watch. Oh, that's okay. That was Joanne Gordon was saying that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 2 books. There was something I was going to say about the book. I really like the artwork in that book. Neither one of the books had really any kind of a lesson to speak of. It was just 2 little silly books.
2 little silly books.
2 little, sometimes life is just silly. Lofted life is silly here. Hey, lofted life is really silly here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let you go. You have your snack and you get ready for bed or whatever you're going to do. And I will see you tomorrow evening for another reading. And yeah, that's what we'll do. I think that's about it. No things to say today other than, you know what, it was nice. I got a lot of things done, and my friend David and Sam came for a little bit of a visit, and it was really nice. And then you were making muffins, and we had one of my favorite meals for supper, which was just pasta. I love pasta. But I think that's it. And ground turkey too. Yep. And cucumbers.
Make sure people know you had some vegetables.
I had some vegetables, everybody. I had vegetables. The other day I had lots of vegetables. I had lots of broccoli, and then I made bean soup. So it was musical around here, if you know what I'm farting. Saying. We had a gas.
We've had lots of farting stuff.
We have, yeah.
Chili,
and beans, and oh my goodness.
Broccoli.
Oh, our heating bill's going to be 0. Anyways, we'll go. Please remember, as much as you can, please remember to ABK, always be kind. Try to remember to always be kind as much as you can. And sometimes when you can't be kind, that'll happen too, because often our mouth will work before our heart has a chance to tell it to shh. So make sure that if that ever happens, you forgive yourself and you ask for forgiveness from the other person that's around you. Because you know what? You're not perfect. No, nobody's perfect. Don't ever try to be perfect, because it's what they call a fool's errand. You'll never be able to achieve it. So in all that you say and all that you do, you never have to be perfect. You've just got to be you. So you go be you, and I will be me, and Miss Christie will be Miss Christie, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Lots of love from myself and Miss Christie. I'll talk to you, tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow's Tuesday, right? Yes, yeah. Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, Facebook.
I will say good night, Facebook friends. Good night.
It did like
this is Christy. Christy's like, she's very good at giving hints. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, Facebook. But no puppies. No puppies.
That is not what I sounded like.
Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night.
This is little kids you're singing to. This is not going to put them to sleep. Be nice.
You know what? You're laughing really hard. Your face is really red, so that means you're laughing really hard. Can I have a puppy?
No.
Yes, I can.
No.
I heard maybe. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Sleep tight, Facebook friends. Sleep tight. Sleep tight, Facebook friends. Sleep tight. May your dreams be so silly till the morning light. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. I hope you have a chance to laugh as much as Miss Christie and I did tonight. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye-bye.